welcome to the Old World Fanatics. Happy New Year, your Warhammer Fantasy podcast, the question for all things the Old World. I'm on your host, Gummo, and I'm back, as usual, with Andrew and Josh for our first ever 2026 episode. How's everyone?
Amazing. 2026. Pumped. Very festive, I feel.
Yeah, well, it's just that time of year that's all a bit blah, 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 all over the place. So
yes,
it's starting to settle.
It is very all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, at least for Australia. I know Northern Hemisphere's a little bit more. We go to Christmas and then we go back to work. And I know I was just chatting to Josh. He's a poor vet who has to work most of the time. So he hasn't really, he doesn't take a lot of the holidays that other people like us get. So
saving all those lives, Scott. He's got to save all those lives. Someone's got to do it.
That's right.
So you can't the animals.
Yeah.
Someone's got to neuter all those pets that have been given away.
The job encompasses a little bit more than that.
Welcome everyone. Anyway, yes. Who have we got on, John? We've got our normal live chat people here joining as I'm speaking here. We've got John there. Entry is there. Hey mate, how you going? And Bobby Gherkin is on as well. And Pash, Happy New Year to you. I won't read that out, but that's cool. That's very Aussie of you.
We have a limit to what we read out.
I don't know. Everyone says, "Do you get demonetized?" Who knows? That's all good. Yeah, it's the new year, so I thought I wanted to. I mean, I've alluded to this a few episodes ago. I wanted to have a bit of a chat about if any of us have any resolutions, or the other thing is maybe it's more goals than resolutions. I don't know. It's not like we're
I've definitely got goals.
I think it's more that than. It's not like you're trying to transform yourself as a hobbyist or something. So I don't know if resolution is the right word. But yeah, then we Andrew and I have Summer Smash coming up on Saturday. So lists are out, matchups are out. I think the Behemoths are probably going to do it. Well, I don't know if they've got time, but they said they're going to try to do a full matchup review this week. Maybe. I don't know if I heard that right last week. But we might run through ours, and we've got our matchups and maybe a couple of the interesting matchups or lists that we've peeked at.
There's a lot of armies.
We would go through one by one those things, and it'd be 3.5 hours in and just be getting exhausted.
Yeah, it's 44 I like 44 different lists. It's just a lot, isn't it? I mean, I don't mind it if it was like a major, like once a year, like some big tournament, but I don't know. They've got 4 of these every year, and then they've got 2 team tournaments too every year. So there's going to be a lot of Old Hammer content.
It will.
Old Hammer. So it's going to be interesting. Sorry, who's out there? These are people have been throwing a few of their resolutions in, have they? For goals. Entropy said play more than 5 Old World games. That's pretty good. So we're going to chat through those basically.
I feel the same.
So if you are on the stream live, please subscribe, like the stream as usual. It does help get that out. If you're new to us or you're watching us back, we would appreciate a sub. And if you would like to support the show, we'd have a Patreon over patreon.com/oldworldfanatics if you want to check that out. Most of the chat here right now are Patreons, and they get their patented shout out at halftime. And then there's a few questions that they've thrown at us, so we'll cover that after we chat all the main topics. Some of that might bleed into hobby. I don't know. There's not much news happening yet. I guess it's coming big time.
Floodgates will open soon. Yeah.
So we'll close out the show, probably just the usual banter and a little bit of hobby if you guys have been doing it. We had our hobby episode last week. That was good. What did you guys think of that? It's kind of relaxing just to sit there and talk.
Got some hobby done.
Yeah.
I was very pleased. I was like, usually I'm sitting here wishing I could do hobby.
Yeah. That's what I know.
Last week I was like, I got a crap load of hobby paint.
Guess how much hobby I got done outside of the hobby we did last week? I think I painted an extra 2 colours on my harpies.
It's better than none.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
A sentinel you need to put together, Gommo, in the next couple of days?
Yeah, well, that's if we're going to, I will have to play my Cathay against you. So,
or we're just going to have a base.
Yeah, it might be a big base with a giant on top of it.
Yep.
We'll see how we go. I'm going to try. I'm going to. The box is right there, so I'm going to start. Hopefully tomorrow, I'll do an hour stream on me starting to cut it out and start. If you are listening and you know how bad the Cool is. Let me know. Is it like at the
begging
beginning
for this
or
stream.
halfway, or is it when you're plugging it all back together at the end? I'd love to know. When do I have to watch out for the? Is the whole thing bad? I don't know. Everyone, I believe there's a wrong numbered part or a totally wrong instruction or a missing instruction.
Is
Maybe
there?
John. I don't know. Maybe John can tell me because he's obviously got a. John's playing Andrew, and he's got a Sentinel, a Granite Sentinel in his list. So hopefully, if anyone is around when I'm streaming, they can prod me in the right direction.
I think playing's a bit rich. I think John's going to be schooling Andrew.
Schooling. Okay.
Yes.
A missing number. There you go. Well, actually, you know what I found with my I don't know if anyone else has that they would have discussed this before. I think it's with the Lancers. Is it the Lancers? No, it's not. It's the Jade Warriors. You get 3 or 4 different sets of the same sprues. You know, like I think there's 3 sprues for the whole 10 or whatever it is, and you get 3 lots of them. I think something like that. One of them, so you know, you basically got 3 lots of each little mini sprue. Do you know what I mean? And I swear one of them was missing a number, but the other 2 weren't, and they're the exact same sprue.
Yeah, okay.
It's like the cast is being redone or something, and I don't know. It's bizarre. Like a number 53 is just not there, but then you look at the other ones exactly the same, and it's got a 53, and it's like what the hell? So. I don't know. Maybe that's the same with the Sentinel. That it's just happened, and some people get it missing one, and some don't. I don't know. I will find out tomorrow, hopefully, or not. Anyway, yeah, that's enough for me. Do we want to transition then? Actually, before I will, sorry, I'm going to do a few more little logistical things if people don't mind. One of them is just to give you guys a bit of a shout out to our new slow grow channels over on the Australian Discord. Mark is the main organizer over there, I believe, and we've got characters and what's the other one they used to do? Characters, and I think it's mainly characters this month, but obviously just helping you build up an army. So if you want to join that, start sharing your January picks and your sort of goals for this year for an army. That's the place to do it if you would like to jump over there. But as usual, if you are on the Discord tonight, you want to share some picks or whatever as we're chatting, there's a channel, Old World Fanatics live stream as well. You can do that, and I think one of us generally find it. So all good.
Yes.
Cool.
I try to keep an eye on it.
Yeah. I try and keep an eye on the chat. Josh is like all over the Discord usually, and then Gomo's just in charge of
running
the
all the
whole
screens. Need 10 screens. All right. Especially tonight, if we get into some lists and matchups. I think I've got like 3 different PDFs open. So it's like, how do you and you can't share all that at once. So it's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, before we get onto that, why don't we get onto some of the soul searching stuff that we want to chat about? It's 2026. We're all pretty disappointed with ourselves last year, so it's time to make amends. You know, we've eaten too much hobby. It's made us fat. Too much grey plastic hanging around. I don't know. Too much resin in bottles. What's our resolutions for the year?
It hasn't been formed into a solid shape.
Yeah, that's it.
Too many STLs purchased, but not enough printed. I don't know what the analogy is.
Yeah, that's definitely.
But yeah, like I guess I wanted to, and I started writing down a few of mine, and I guess categorically, guys, though, before, like, do you do any of this for the hobby just overall? And if so, are you looking? Obviously, you run the podcast with me and all that stuff. Do you look at this from a point of view of like hobby and maybe some of the stuff channel or like gaming, or like where do you guys sit with all this?
That's a very broad question, Gomo.
Yeah.
I mean, are you asking, do we list down our goals? Is that what you're...
Yeah, like, do you ever think to yourself, this year, I didn't get much done, or last year, and I want to do something else, or I want to start a new army, or like, do you ever, because you guys are definitely different to each other. Josh, you probably haven't got to as many tournaments, but you've done a heap more, say, narrative and sort of stuff than us. So do you ever...
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely one thing that I do want to do, is actually try to get to more tournaments this year. That probably is my goal, my resolution. I mean, the hobby side of things, I definitely have some goals as well of more stuff that's just recently piqued my interest.
Is that the stuff you were sharing on lists today?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
going in on the pneumatic wire, guys. So
Oh, he's let it out.
I thought that was going to be a secret for next.
What's that gonna be a
I
secret?
thought that was going to be a secret. I thought you were just going to like pull this army out.
I will admit, I mean, not to just spoil it, Josh, because you can obviously talk more about it. But for some reason in my head, and maybe you did say this or not, I can't remember. I felt like you were just building like a little battle march army up or something.
There was.
Oh, okay.
No, I was quite definitely
Okay. Okay.
to like
right,
4 weeks ago. I was like, no, I built the 500
the list
point.
you started sharing were not 500 points.
That's right. I really started going, oh, and I think it was begun because my cousin's building his dwarves, and then I was like, I kind of want to play because he wanted to build like a 750 point army, and I was like, I kind of want to play the nomadic wire against him just for fun, just something different. And then I realized he didn't have enough models for the 750.
Right,
so I was like, oh, maybe I need to build some more stuff. And then suddenly, next minute, I'm like building 2,000 point armies with nomadic wire out of nowhere.
I mean, it's probably good even if
all I
you
can think about.
do it. It's nice to have the big thing, and then you sort of build your 750 that fits into that, I guess. But yeah, not that I wouldn't. But
so my goal now that I'm in deep in the weeds of list building and trying to like think about how to build an army, is I know that Arc is running Old World again this year in Victoria. I think in 2nd and 3rd of May. And yeah, I might try to get an army together for that.
Ooh.
that's nice. Now that's not the team tournament, hey? That's the
No.
that's the
No, it's just a 2-day
dwellers.
singles.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be. Yeah. I mean, the good thing about the nomadic wire is generally it's not like a heap of different units. It's like a lot of the same, a bit.
It's not the most diverse list. You got about 4 or 5 different options in different categories, and that's it.
It's funny. I was rearranging my shelves the other day because obviously I did that nomadic wire, and I was like putting like, I wasn't so much rearranging. I was just looking for some things and moving just the odd thing around. And I was like, oh yeah, there's the ball boys. And there's, oh yeah, I've got 2.5 shells of, oh, hang on, there's more ball boys. Oh, there's another ball boy. There's like, because I've got like 38 ball boys or something now that I have to do for it. It's just like, when they're on lines of 8 or 6, they take up a lot of room. And so there's just like, there's like 4 or 5 of these things. It's like, God, there's a lot of ball boys. So hopefully they'll see the table again. Cool. Yeah. So you're obviously getting to tournaments. What else? Like Andrew, just in terms of the overall, like, do you generally do this every year or not really? Just because we talk about it on the pod.
No, I've got my short to, I suppose, medium term goals, but I don't sit down at the end, of 2025 or the end of any year and go, these are my hobby sort of like resolutions or goals for 2026. But I did say last year that I was going to bring Seaguard to a major tournament this year. So that's definitely on the cards. And I know what I want to bring with Seaguard, but I don't know if it's going to represent Seaguard if all I take is Griffins and Skycutters. So I might,
with 2 eagles.
yeah, that's it. So I might have to see how I go and delve a little bit deeper and actually represent Seaguard with some Seaguard. But yeah, we'll see how we go with that.
It's hard to make those sort of calls now, isn't it? Given that we don't know, but we're probably, I don't know, 10 days or I don't know, days away from maybe getting an FAQ or whatever it'll be, which might drastically change. But I don't know. It might not be a massive thing. It might just be the odd thing.
I think it'll be tweaking. It'll be tweaking. If you think back, I don't know. Because they've done 2 sort of FAQs. Like 12 months ago, we were expecting something big, and ended up just being
disappointing. Yeah,
it was just a couple of small things. Could easily be some. I actually kind of hope it is.
Yeah, but hey, I've already got 1 wooden spoon. So look, if I can get another one to, help the first one not feel lonely, then yay. That's probably where we're at.
Stirring a cake to serving salad or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Spoons. Yeah.
But no, I do have a couple
you
of
beat
armies.
me. I was trying to think of a kitchen metaphor. you got it in.
Yeah. But I do have a couple of armies need painted, and then me and Gomo definitely, obviously, we've been talking about running sort of like that, you know, the slow grow, I suppose, that we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to do a bit of narrative on top of that.
I mean,
coming out from the book. Yeah. So that's going to be pretty fun. But yeah, medium-term goals. I do have my Skaven I've got to finish off, and I've also got I've pretty much almost done them, but my Chaos Dwarves. So that's plenty of painting for.
Hang on, you're Skaven. Are you? I can't remember where you're up to with that, because you had the AOS. Didn't you sell one and then you bought another army? Like, is it painted, or is this all not? It is.
I sell armies and just buy them again because I'm an idiot.
Like that.
I need a
army
downscale.
I played. Oh man, the one you played against my orcs, Old World. Was
they're
on
round based.
Okay. And is that the one, or is this a different army?
Yeah, no, because I've printed up. Alex would love this. On my printer that only prints on half a build plate currently. So I've been printing up lots of bases for that, and I'm currently painting them all up. Yeah. So that's
the same army, you're just rebasing it. Yeah, got you. Okay.
Yeah, I've got to rebase it. But then obviously, you know, some slams coming out, and then it was going to be too hard. So I thought, stuff it. I'm going to go Chaos Dwarves just for something different. And this is where we're at.
Oh, cool.
So Gomo, what resolutions did you make for 2026?
Oh god, got a heap. Well, yeah, I mean, look, they're all stuff that we've talked about. And I will admit, I'll probably split a few up into. I do think about the gaming hobby side, and then I think about sort of the channel and community side of it as well. What we're doing. I might start with the channel community side. So one of them would be like the community side. I think we've talked about this, Andrew, is actually running an event, even if it's just a Good Games one. I think in 2026, it'd be really nice to at least plant our flag. I know, no, actually, I won't bring up a tournament that we may or may not run because I think that's a Patreon question. But yeah, like if we can at least wet our whistle on a smaller one, it would be good. But plus, you know, and that maybe that's not a full 2K one. Like I said, maybe it's a smaller one to help people come on, like new people. That would be really cool. And then I think there's still, need to get back into hopefully this channel as things settle down. So a few more, we are trying to get more bat reps out, like 2 a month, but that's still a struggle. And then obviously a couple more videos apart from this a week. So hopefully this year we'll speed back up on the channel, which would be really cool. But, if we don't, we're still here every Monday. So that's cool. Or Tuesday on the odd weeks. So yeah.
We did Tuesday night for the last 3 or 4 weeks in a row. It was actually kind of a weird run over December.
Yeah. I mean, technically, what's that? Oh, Monday to Oldham. I mean, Mondays are just always exhausting, but it's good to get it out at the beginning of the week. So, but I do have a personals, like that sort of stuff that we're doing. But the video, the series that I am trying to do is the airbrushing one. So I really would like to get that out. So I think that's a year thing, not the whole year, but I think that's something I'm going to try short term for the channel. And then, I think biggest thing for me in terms of the hobby is we can talk about armies and stuff, but I just want to get better at like list writing and mission writing. I've talked about that before, but like even now I sat down with the lists and the Summer Smash, whatever it's called, Smash. It's getting confusing. And looking at the missions, and I'll admit that like I generally, and I'm probably not, this is not abnormal for people. Like you've got an army and you go, I'm probably going to take that. Yeah. So then you build the list. Whereas I'm getting to the point with my armies that I could probably go, actually look at the mission first and walk through it and go, which of my armies, like, hey, what elements of an army are going to play well on these missions, and then work back and say, well, which armies do I have that could do that? Like do it that way and see if that, I don't know if it's even worth doing, but I thought that would be interesting because it would really help me at least nut out trying to work out, okay, well, what elements does it, flow into these missions? Like, like an example is this first mission coming up. It's like 100 VPs per end of your turn if you control the objective. So like,
is this for
Summer Smash?
slam.
So I know it's only 100
smash.
victory points
Okay.
each turn. That's a lot. That's 600 over the whole thing. But like if you get first turn,
Yep.
you're pretty much guaranteed to get that 100, but you're not so much guaranteed to get it if you go second at the end. Potentially you might, but you probably won the game or not by then. So it's interesting thinking about it for those type of things. But I didn't even look at them really. I just thought, I'll take a decent. And then try
Entropy's got a pretty good
yeah.
look at it, whereas like, look at the missions and realize it's Cathay every time. That is coming
exactly.
with this mission
a bit of that too. That's the thing. It might be a waste. I don't know. Maybe it's a stupid thing, but I just think it might be interesting to try and help my list writing by having already written down what attributes, is that the right word? I don't know. Like, what type of things play into this.
What do you need? Yeah.
And maybe that changes if we get rid of, a lot of our every TO is trying to comp things a bit different because of that. And that might change with this balance thing and everything goes back a bit standards and then it's different again. And then you're just looking at the match play books. But, I think Old Hammer, they're always going to be doing their own a bit. That's my gut. So, yeah. Well, there's heaps for me. I mean, I've got a few more, but what about like, Josh, have you got army hobby ones? That's just that one, is it? Is that your big one? There's nothing else Bretonian that you're trying to do?
Nothing that is pressingly required on the Brits, which is refreshing, which means I can just take them. Although I would like to do a Fortnite unit at some point, but probably not this year. I would do that at some point.
What would you use for that? Because you're not a plastic buyer, so you wouldn't buy the new ones, would you? Like, is there ones out there that you like, or like STLs? Or
I have something planned. I have plans in mind. Not going to elaborate.
This would be 2027. He's got to hold something back for that.
But the other thing I'm keen to do is finish off a lot of my terrain hobby that I sort of got started on and then got distracted by doing the wall bands at sort of the end of last year. So I've got the roads that I was doing that I'm almost finished. The mountains I'm sort of finishing. And I also did in a similar style some rivers that I've they're sculpted and got the MDF on them and I painted them. I just got to get the scenery on them, so it'd be nice to finish off some of those sort of half-finished hobby projects. That's my other goal.
My that's pretty close to mine in the sense, not so much I've got one about finishing armies, but I've also got one about finishing my terrain because I think I bought, how much bloody buildings did I buy? So many buildings. And then I was like, I think I've got like roads to do as well. And then I bought, those ones that we bought, Josh, those those cottage ones. And then I bought off Panda Wargaming a bunch of like sort of scattered terrain, like orc huts. They look pretty cool. And like these bone things. And I think Andrew's been printing me some new trees. So I'm like, probably should the terrain on our bat reps, they're starting to look a bit old because they're all the same ones I put on the board all the time. So I'm like, I should actually do that. So
I've got to get back into those trees. I was doing all the trees for you, and then like I'm up to the foliage, and I'm
That's man, I haven't even got them out of the box since you came.
Completely forgot.
They're the easiest things to airbrush too. Like it'd be so easy to just sit down one day and just go, and then dry brush or whatever, or it'd be done.
That's amazing. It can look really good with minimal effort sometimes. That terrain.
Definitely.
How's you going, Andrew, with other stuff like that? Are you ever going to be in a position this year to have like your gaming home set up, or is the build going to just take too long?
Isn't that what the second story is for?
Oh,
yeah, that's it. This big gaming area. It's where we're going to lock the kids up, hopefully. That's what the second story is for. But I don't know. The gaming area is going to be gaming / sort of like a little work study sort of thing out in the shed. It's got like a separate sort of area. And that's definitely on the cards. But I mean, will I get it done? Who knows? I don't know. This whole Renault's blowing out heaps. So
it'd be so man. How can you plan anything when you're doing something that big? It'd be so hard.
Yeah. No, it's you plan it and then everything goes to shit, and then you just try and pick up the pieces. That's basically what happens.
Before we get too far down here, though, guys, post. I know that a few people might have written some funny stuff there, but if anyone else, I'd love to know what other people's resolutions or goals are for their armies. Are they starting new ones? Are they? Yeah, is there something that they always screw up in a game and they want to try and fix this year? I'd love to know what that is. What about? I'll throw a curveball at you guys. Not Warhammer Old World related. Is there any? That's still hobby, obviously, but you know, when I say hobby, tabletop.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like just in our lives. And shit.
Let's not go that deep. Let's not
Share
that
something
deep.
about
that. Oh my god.
Who gives a shit about that?
Also,
I don't care about you personally, Josh.
Hobby related. Well, I've got a list of things I could answer that question. One of them, and this I mean to bring up, is obviously my 6-day campaign, which I don't mention much anymore. It's still alive and well and doing fine. We are finally going to have the big sort of 3v3, 3v4 battle in Feb. Yeah, we've been sort of tussling with when that was going to happen, looking at February. And after that, it's going to change into sort of an alliance, sort of a dynamic alliance structure that I have to build up rules for. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do with their campaign in the months thereafter. Like, you know, the Blight thing has been going for a solid year.
Join in on? Like, is there other ones? February. Is there any way other people can join in, or do they?
Absolutely. I mean, there's definitely rules for it.
Okay.
But yeah, like, it's not. Yeah, it's certainly available to join in with. But yeah, I haven't really had. I've had a few people interested, but no one really follows through. I had one of the current players has started a new faction.
Okay, yeah, well, that's another,
which again is very doable. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think the alliance thing will be interesting, but I'm not sure where to take it. You know, I think in 6 months' time, I'm going to have to think about. Yeah, do we reset it? Do we do a slow grow? What do we do? Because
you could almost do a slow grow and keep the other big ones as well. I can mix it around, and so people can grow up new
sort
armies.
Of alternate between. Yeah, I think so. I think something like that. And then it becomes a question of do we stick with 6ed? Do we go to the old world finally? You know what we do in that regard.
Yeah, okay. So you had that call last year, didn't you? And everyone went, "No, let's just stick with what we're doing."
Yeah, and that might change at some point. Yeah, that might change.
Everyone's hobby will be rebasing.
I'll print them all adapters.
Yeah, that's it. The easy way.
What about? There's just an elephant in the room, I reckon, and that is who's going to have a Mordheim band up and running and painted.
Oh, God.
Josh, have you finished painting yours? Did you get some done? No.
Well, I do have a very firm deadline about getting that done.
Okay, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're at CanCon.
Because I'm going to play Mordheim at CanCon. Right. I'm not sure that's made me clear on this podcast yet, but yeah, I'm taking it to CanCon. So I was getting my pilgrims together and getting. I had to add a couple of knights that were dual wielding swords, so I've just got them done. But I've just primed stuff, so I've got to get it actually.
Yeah.
Proper paint on it.
I can see my Mordheim band right there on my printer still. My normal printer, not 3D printer. No, just they're still sitting there gathering dust, primed. They guard the Canon, Xerox, whatever Canon printer it is. And my kids come down and print, and they have to move half my crap off my printer because it's just an easy, convenient spot to throw shit. So, I'd like to.
In the shed, and then they end up dropping all my stuff, and I got like all these broken minis from they've been dropping things, and I'm just like, no. It's one of those things. It's my own fault because my hobby space is an absolute smorshman. It's so bad, it's terrible. So when they come in and grab stuff and minis break, it's my own fault just for being a grub.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is that our is there any other promises or things at the end of the year when we go, did you reach these? Is there anything you're gonna plant a flag and tell the world, the Patreon world here, the streamer world, that you're going to try to do this year?
No, it's too much
Hobby-wise?
pressure. I figured 2025, we're like coming in with like Wardheim and like all these other things, and then it's towards the end. I'm just like, it's like, nah, don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. It's
it feels like too, Andrew, like, at least for us too. And Josh is probably similar with his thing a little bit, but because we start more armies, is like, unless we're going to a tournament, it's probably not happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I've got.
No, my pledge is I'll get the nomadic white one, I reckon. Although weirdly, the weird thing with nomadic white is that only the orcs have got different bases to succeed. The chariots, the wolf riders, they're all on the same bases otherwise, which is very convenient.
Yeah.
It's true.
But yes. Shall I pop up some? Ghost has been popping up some stuff in the Discord. Look at the little Nurglings. They're painted.
They're coming there. I love their like Zentian themes. Nurglings. It's cool.
Yeah, interesting.
I want to know how is because Alex is running a Demon Prince, and he's got a model for that, which he was
last week
airbrushing. Yeah, looked really interesting. So I wonder how that's going. Have you got a picture of that, Alex, handy, or are you still going with it? I'm assuming you might still be painting it because it did
actually. There he is. He's on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's on. He's been painting, and then he's printed out racks for his paints, which is that.
That's
nice.
cool.
I guess the backboard is just MDF or something. Yeah, the rest of them look really good.
Yeah, that's probably like a standard, one of those ones you get from the tool shop that you can have the bits hanging off it, is it? And then he's printed the little. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a good use for MDF.
Yeah,
I didn't think about this for hobby, but I literally did this today. I had a Google sheet that had all my Citadel paints in it that I have, but I didn't always keep it up to date. But what I would do is I'd use it if a paint dried up or something. I'd go into the sheet and say I need to buy a new one, and so then when I was at the shops, I'd be able to go open up my phone and go, oh, that's right, I need to get XYZ. And then I've been, how I've been buying my Too Thin Coats range. Every time I go to Frontline Hobbies, they've got a bit of it there, but they don't have the whole lot. And sometimes I go, oh, shit, I don't even know what Too Thin Coats ones I have, because they're all different names. I don't know what's wave 1 and wave 3 and crap like that. And so today I got ChatGPT to just give me the big list in the same format as my other Excel sheet or like Google sheet. So now I have my Too Thin Coats one, but also with the Citadel equivalent. So I can go down and go, oh yeah, I still need to buy that one, and that's similar to that paint. And then I'm like, yeah. So it was good. It wasn't physical paint, but it was a bit of spreadsheeting. So that was good. And now I know what I want to buy. Like there's some that I want that I like in Citadel, and I'm like, I still don't own that equivalent color. So now next time I run into it or buy it online, So hobby, that wasn't hobby.
As part of that, I suppose I'll tack on, because I've been painting so much. I've decided finally that I do need to piss off all these Citadel paints, except for probably contrast to maybe washes, because just the layer paints are just been terrible. The metallic paints are just so bad. Like I struggle with the metallic paints. Like I don't know, like just the pigments and stuff. It's just like jelly. Like it just doesn't mix well. Like it doesn't come out well compared to. I mean, like I've got my Vallejo game color metallics, and they've been fantastic. And I'm sure there's heaps better ones out there as well. But I'm just I've been using
the Citadel Air for it. The metallics for Citadel, if I'm using the Citadel, because it's just
okay, just takes better consistency, is it?
Yeah, and it comes in a massive bottle, so you get more of it. And Frontline have a whole rack of them still. I don't know, do they even still sell Citadel Air? I don't even know. I don't think they do. I think it's just Frontline Hobbies trying to sell their old stuff. So I just bought a bunch. But you're right. I mean, I don't know. I'd still move away. There's heaps better ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out which way to go. Like I got so much Vallejo, but then I've got, Army Painter as well. And then obviously you've got Too Thin Coats, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like which
the only reason I went Too Thin Coats is I find they're a little more watery, so you can whack them through an airbrush pretty quick.
Yeah, okay.
Vallejo can be a bit thicker, then you just got to. I mean, you got to thin them anyway. But like, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm going to potentially use the same one based on if I'm layering it or airbrushing it, then I just felt like the two thin coats was. I don't know. It just was a bit easier. I don't know. There's no difference. They're all the same pretty much. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of Vallejo and Army Painter. Contrast, speed paint. That's all I knew.
You've just been doing a lot of Army Painter, haven't you, Josh, though?
Well, I got all the Vallejo range.
Okay.
As well as all the speed paint and some of the Army Painter range as well.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that Vallejo Express or something? Is that what it's called?
No, I don't have. I've only got layer Vallejos. I don't have any of the speed
brush.
So I've got a mixture
Army
of
Painter.
contrast and Army Painter speed paints.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So I'm all over the place, guys.
Yeah. It's all color at the end of the day. Hey, that's one thing I feel like, and I'm starting to get better at that. But I was not. I'm a paint by numbers guy. So now I'm like, no, it's all color. Like, work it out. You don't need to buy that exact. You know what I mean?
No,
It's like,
not at all. You just keep
So,
shading it, highlighting it. You just fiddle with the tones till you get something you're happy with. And I find usually we just got certain colors that I know that I like and sort of go to in terms of recipe to some extent.
Yeah.
And even sometimes I'll hit something with a contrast, but then I'll go back to that layer paint for the top bit because I know I like that sort of warm color or whatever. So even though relying on contrast more, I'll still go back to those certain colors that I really like.
100%. I get what you're saying. No, that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
Bobby's, can I pop up this one? Bobby's Gherkin said his goal for this year is to play bad armies and drink too much. They're very
Sounds like his goal he's been having every year, and he achieves it every year. So
he does. He certainly does.
So it's he's done ogres and demons when I've seen him at Castle, and obviously demons. What
he does reasonably well with them.
Yeah, no, exactly. What did you take? What did you take for Castle last year? That wasn't that. Was it something else? It wasn't demons.
Wasn't it?
No, what?
Wasn't it
Wasn't
the
ogres.
I thought it was demons.
Yeah, I thought it was some sort of Zenich campfire.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I thought he had.
Maybe I had him around the wrong way.
Yeah. And then Ken Connie took like demons again, but a different list. Like he had all the plague.
Oh
drones.
yeah, the plague drones and stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I played him in. I think it was like 38 degrees. The aircon had stopped working. We were fucking delirious. Day 3. Oh my god,
that's crazy. All right, cool. Okay, well, I don't know. People mark us on that. I mean, if you want to actually listen, if people want to mark me at the end of the year in terms of armies, I will just say yes, Cathay will be done, and I would like to have in terms of 2K armies. Outside of them bringing a new one out, which throws my whole thing in because you'll know I'll buy it. Throws my whole plans out. Is I really should have a working Empire army by the end of the year as well, which means rebased and playing some Empire because it's sitting there and it's great. And I just don't use it. So that's outside of the little battle march narrative stuff that Andrew already brought up. We're obviously playing around with smaller armies, but that's going to happen soon. So that seems less, as a long-term 12-month goal. But yeah, cool. Do you want to chat a little bit of Summer Smash then? Slam, Smash, one of them. Smash.
Slam.
Smash, I think.
Smash.
So confusing. Well, Andrew, do you want to lead? So what do you want to do? We're not going to go through all of it. We're just going to go through, I think, what me and Andrew are taking, what our first matchup is. And then maybe to get Josh involved, some of the interesting matchups or lists, whichever ones you guys skimmed through and thought were interesting to chat about. And then obviously, like I said, I think some of the other pods might be doing a full matchup review if they have time this week as well. So
can we very briefly see hit the scenarios and stuff?
Oh,
like what the actual pack is?
I have that open, just not shared. Sorry, where is my screen?
Don't want to waste too much time because we're already 40 minutes in.
Oh, I don't have a heap of hobbies, so I don't mind if we do our list and then maybe after half time we can get some matchups. It's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Here we go. Let me bring that up a little bit. It's the problem when you have too many screens. Zoom in.
Maybe we could do an Empire Archangel review that's for our goal for 2026.
Oh well, we have that sort of. So we're going to get ASB on once we get these FAQs out. We're going to get ASB on as well. But yeah, we'll smash out that one. We're just
ASB keeps.
It's all but like booking.
Honest.
He's back on down. I think he's been a bit flat chat too, but he's ready. He's keen. So
yeah.
Right. So outside of just players comp, just so people know if you're following along, there's a bit of comp in here. Andrew sort of talked about it last week, I think it was, whereas 800 points for max characters, sort of total characters, 500 points for a model or unit, and then you got a bunch of these. You can't have copies of, well, there's limits to the numbers of copies of units, which don't massively factor into it, I don't think. But the two other big things for this
800 point characters. That's interesting because that was debated the other week, I think, about that idea of having that as a comp and how does it.
Yeah, that was probably on the Old World Behemoth channel.
See, that was on the Behemoth chat.
That one? Yeah.
A lot of controversy about that. I think it's an awesome. Yeah.
I think it was just Chris's point was just for those legacy ones that sort of rely on it a bit, which was a bit, Renegade's obviously in, but the undead armies can't take battle standards, bearers at all, or magic banners on core. And then in Cathay's case, you can't have Sky Lanterns can't be mounts, and Ring of Jet is only once in the army. So just comping, comping Cathay right down, because on top of that, the max, trying to look at this. So the max, you could still have 3 Sky Lanterns, but they'd just be regular Sky Lanterns. I think that's how it works. Is that right? Because I think if you take a strategist as a general or whatever, can't you take it in special? But is it only 1?
I thought it was 2. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in there somewhere that's only 2.
Oh, is it? On top of that, is it? Okay, where's that? Not that it matters. No one's
are they in rare?
Yeah, they are. But if you take a strategist or whatever as a general, I think you get to move it into special. So I was wondering how that worked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do remember them saying, okay, because it's in multiple
characters.
Oh, he's saying 2 only because it's in multiple categories. There must be another thing that says it's the limited. You know how like those ones that say if it's in multi-character categories, it's still the minimum one. So in that case, it would be 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'm not sure if that's in here or that's in there.
That's a really nice, clean, very small compact that I think really improves the game overall. Just a couple of minor targeted changes and then also a couple of broad things. There's only like 3 or 4 rules. That's it.
Yeah. It's an interesting, that's a whole, maybe we need to bring that up. Might be redundant, I don't know, as another chat around comp in another episode, because I've been noticing things like square-based comp, the ones that have been running that lately, especially overseas. I haven't really seen it run here. That's the one that had the points limits. Remember, like it was like 2,000, 2,200, 2,400, 2,600. The amount of wood elves and stuff that are poding them because they got 600 extra points. It's great for the mix-up, but like to see those lower factions then right at the top, you sort of start going, "Whoa, hang on, maybe that's not like it's an interesting idea, but is it just inverting it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's not exactly the solution." So anyway, all good. It's funny. Do you want to go through any of this, Josh, or are you?
No. Go for the
scenarios. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So basically, baggage train will be in play as well. So game 1, King of the Hill. That's only a 3-gamer, by the way, people. Just 1 day. We have. Here's the map. I should be able to fit it all in. There you go. The mission. So it's using the King of the Hill scenarios with the like a hill in the middle. Actually, is it a hill in the middle, or is it just? I mean, it says it is there. I guess that must be. And then you've also got your baggage train as a secondary objective. Now, in this, actually, I should say this, you can actually drag the baggage train along in this scenario as well, like the drag along rule. So it's not stationary.
Yeah, right.
It's just FYI. And then but this is all, what do they call it? It's like what's the thing called where the scoring's done every turn? Can't remember what it's called. But basically, this is like souped up match play. So you earn 100 victory points at the end of your turn for controlling the hill. So not every player turn, but
So not every player turn, but your player turn. But you could potentially alternate. So yeah. That's great.
The closest scoring unit. Now, scoring units, I believe, without going back to those other pages, is all core units are scoring, and then all infantry units are scoring, and they have to be unit strength 10. Is that what it was? I think it was something.
Is it core and infantry?
Wait, is that in this in the pack? Maybe we should go.
Let's
finish
go
off the pack.
All infantry and core units that meet the above criteria can hold and capture, which is no fleeing and all that stuff. Must be units.
Wait, so does that mean infantry that's not core, but also core units?
Yeah, well, that's how I read it. Is that right? So, like, if you have like Phoenix Guard, they could score, for example.
Yeah, but also core cavalry can score if they're unit strength 10. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I think is pretty cool because I like this is the problem. There's a lot of those special infantry units that just can't. No one brings them because they don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that why I was seeing so many Wildwood Rangers in?
Oh, was it? Yeah, maybe. Were you looking at the Wood Elf list?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, scoring unit within 9 of the center holds it, and then equally close high unit strength, which is interesting. So I like that where it's a bit of the close. I mean, they're all like this mostly, but where it is within, so you can at least try and get on there, even if you're a bit smaller. And then you earn 250 for destroying the baggage train and 100 for controlling your own, which is really cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's really. I like that balance because that's actually very much encouraging aggression over holding your own one. So no, I like that.
Yeah,
50.
Definitely got to move up.
If it was 200 each way, then that's like, I don't know. I think
Yeah, no. I mean, well, and so what do you got? You got 600. You get nearly 1,000 points here. I mean, if if you did hold the thing all game plus killed the baggage train and held yours, that's 600 victory points. Oh, sorry, 1,000.
What's the
950?
What would be 1,000 victory points on the table of the
where was
0-20 split?
14.6. Well, like probably more the 13.7 range. Oh, hang on, no, sorry, difference. Oh, yeah, difference. Yeah, it's probably in that range. Yeah, 6 points. Yeah.
So essentially 3 battle points. All those victory points. Yeah. Just straight up. Cool.
And just I like the spread that they've done. So it's like it's really pushing you into quite a spread. So you sort of like, obviously, the way that they've employed the baggage train for multiple scenarios is fantastic because you're like, you almost seem like keep a force back, have a force kind of going onto the hill, but then at the same time trying to get around and
what do you drag your baggage train up with? Like, I can't remember. This is the problem. This is when I was reading this going, I really should have read this in detail.
Isn't the next one like a baggage train scenario?
Yeah, I think that's what John was saying. Yeah, it's only the other.
Oh, sorry, it's only this one. Sorry, I was wrong. Okay, so it's this one you can drag it. Okay, cool. See, this is the thing. This is why I should read.
Not even going.
More detail.
I knew that.
How cool would it be though to drag it all the time? But what the drag along, I've never even used it anyway. Isn't it like it uses the movement? It's not. You can't march with it. Is that right? With Skaven,
I have no idea what the
rule is.
I thought you can't march.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So it's not like you can
you've got to have something with it.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, now I can't remember. Is it this one or somewhere else where you could actually fly with it? So now I can't remember. I think you can if you with this. If you get the spell off, you can still fly around with it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And you can march with it. Yeah, and you can use the spell. So I'm pretty sure you can fly around with it. So I think that's what they were chatting around the other week about it. It's kind of cool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I agree about the symmetrical maps. I guess I've become a bit habituated to it now. Certainly in practice, it's going to irk me.
Yeah. Now, I will say, just because Mark thinks Australia don't use much scenery, I would say these are like the basics.
What's that, only 5 pieces of
scenery? No, but there's really not. When you get down there, they'll have like a unit, like 1 or 2 impassable, like fences. Like they do
have
other
stuff random stuff on there.
Usually they do, don't they, Andrew? Like that's what they were doing last time.
That's all right.
I thought they were pretty close to what's on the scenarios
and stuff, because I think there was
maybe
that was one of the ones where they said they
it could be
They always place one linear terrain and
Lakes
stuff.
and
Yeah, there could be those little things.
Lakes and there you go. Yeah, and they're sort of
loads.
around the place, so it's not as open.
Unlisted.
I'm not saying it's everywhere, but yeah, it's not as open as what you see there.
But they are good boards. I do
it
like
should
what
be-
they
it
do,
should be
and they're
good.
they look good. They spent a lot of time putting good terrain together, and they've got themed boards which look fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it's
So,
the best looking terrain I've played on in
it
my
is.
gaming stuff. So
It's
to speak.
premium.
So, yeah.
It's good.
So yeah, then we go to number 2, and this is the domination secondaries, so the quarters, and then you got your baggage train, and same thing around 250 points for killing it, 100 points for controlling, and then earn.
John has just put up in the Discord the rules for the train songs for no one. Let me just. Can I just do this? There we go. Yeah, cool. So not a unit. They're not units, so dangerous train may not be moved through, dragged along. They're to be moved alongside an infantry unit of 10 or more models using the move out of the dragging unit. And it moves like a skirmisher for purpose. So yes, I guess you can march with it, but only with infantry then. So you're not.
Yeah, but you can fly. You can throw it like if you had the fly spell.
Oh, if you magically fire the infantry, yeah, that's
yeah. I think that's what it was. Is it there, or it was either in there, or it was in a FAQ that they put up, or something? And John's right here, so he can tell us.
Here we go. Movement modifiers. If the unit dragging the train triple moves via marching column, charge as much as normally, or is affected by a conveyance spell. Oh, it's also affected. Okay, I thought that was going to be like a caveat. No. Okay.
That'd be fun. This will be interesting.
See some shenanigans going on.
Shenanigans on this one.
Yeah, well and truly leaving everything on the table, ready for.
Especially if you're trying to control your. What's the best way to control your
inches across the
baggage?
board.
Yeah, that's 36 inches across the board with your baggage train to their baggage train, kill their baggage train, and then sit there to fly outside with your baggage train.
That the baggage train can't fly or something. Like, surely that's like
that's fantasy. It's cool. It's funny.
Oh, if infantry can fly, I'm sure the baggage train can fly. Like
I reckon there'll be some funniness in this where people just something happens. And then, 150 points for controlling a table quarter, determine the highest scoring unit strength wholly within the quarter at the end of the game. So that one's at the end of the game. And yes, it can be moved, like we just said. So there you go. So I didn't realize that. And then you get 250 victory points extra if you have your baggage train in your opponent's deployment zone. So even more incentive to fly across the board. And take your baggage train with them while you go kill their baggage train. I love it. Cool. Drilled units with baggage train are powerful. Yeah, I mean, you can just move around. Oh, Ghost just said cannot fly, so now I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure about what Ghost is saying. Like, where that rule's coming from now.
Yeah, I might be 100% right. They were the ones chatting about it on the chat. So I misread it as well. I can't remember, but it is funny. They definitely said it is using the spells. So if it can't fly, maybe you could still like arcane urgency the thing or something. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, can triple march but not fly. Missed that on the fact sheet. There you go. But I'm assuming you can arcane urgency is not flying, right? That's just you could do those type of things.
Yeah, I think that's more reasonable.
Yeah,
that's a lot more reasonable. Yeah.
Damn, I want a sort of Harry Potter sort of, I don't know. Cool. And I don't have arcane urgency. That's annoying. All good. Built my whole list around that, John. So cool. So that's that one, and then we have game 3, which is breakthrough. Earn 100 victory points for each scoring unit wholly within the enemy's deployment zone at the end of your turn. So that's pretty cool. That's per turn, end of your turn. And that's for each scoring unit.
Each scoring.
Really incentivized.
Wow. So it's really, so you got to get a lot of, and that's, the more different scoring units you have, the more you can profit, assuming they're in the enemy's deployment zone. That's insane. This is going to be a really interesting game to see how things play out, actually, because everyone's just going to be
everywhere
dodging each other, trying to get into the deployment zone of their opponent.
Yeah, that's it.
Earn 250 victory points for controlling the special feature at the end of the game, and then the closest scoring unit within 6 inches of the special feature controls it. If equally close, the high score unit strength controls it. So basically, getting into the opponent's deployment zone as well as having a special feature in the middle. So,
I completely missed that was the end of your turn. I thought that was the end of the game.
This 100. I'd like this one's got so many that are just per. That's what I mean. New Year's resolution. Read the mission pack.
Read.
Better. Like it's fun.
I read it, but I really glossed over
like 100 points at the end of the game. Oh, that's a bit of waste of time.
I wouldn't have done anything anyway different. I mean, because I'm not this one. I'm just happy to go and have fun. But at some point, I want to pick a tournament where I'm going. Not that I'm going to try and win it or anything, but it's like it'd be cool to actually try and see how much better you do if you do, base it around the mission pack first rather than just go. Cool, got an army. I'll move it a little bit, but then I'll try and build my list with mostly what I have. Obviously, you do look at the missions, and I do, but I've sort of largely picked the army, if you know what I mean.
So those ambush rolls are just going to be like super critical. You're just going to be like
you want to get it on that second turn, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I can't
There's
wait.
So many ambushes too.
For the complaining and lamenting about ambushes not coming on the board next week.
Or like one just coming on and the other one not, right? And that wins someone the game 100 victory points and stuff.
Yeah.
They both got
it's always the way.
I guess they do come on turn 5.
Come on.
Yeah.
You don't want them to come on, they come on.
Yeah. Cool. Well, they're the games. So the matchup, what do you want to do? We are nearly halfway. Should we do a call out then go through our games? Or
let's do Patreon call out and then we'll do the matchups. Yep.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, then we'll do Patreon questions, but probably after the matchups, I reckon. Because otherwise the Patreon questions will derail everything.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Do they do that? Okay, cool. Well, I am going to quickly give our patrons a shout out. If you haven't seen this before or heard it, me drown on while I read 60 names, have fun. So this is our paid patrons, and they do help us turn up, and they help support the show financially, which is really good. Big thank you. Can't thank them enough. They are Mark Hurwitz is coming this weekend as usual with his wheels. Shabizmus, Ambler Doom, Western Sydney Wargamers, hosts of the Western Sydney Wargamers, obviously. Viewed owner, Nicholas Carew, Vinny, Louis Spagnano, McCullen, the Great Bray Shaman, King Pash, who was on here before, Tom Pickard, Not Matt, Just Tours, Adam Lamb, the Orange Juicer, Matty, Firebird 7137, Peter Holman, Mark Langley, Matt Hidden, the Old Warrior, Silver Dave, Sporadic Sanity. Mate, there is a lot of people who are coming to this tournament. Mark, Nick, Chris Bowler, Drug Hammer Nate, Ben Shooter Louie, Benoit, Cam the Dentist, James McKellen, Liam Fallon, Tommy Kublin, Jay McBride, Flatworld's Edge, Jelly, Herald of the Old World, Keel Hurd, Tommy Dogs, Matthew Klein, Matt Morris, Perfidy, Griff, Jess Tors, Wood Duck, Joff Griffiths, Ninanuum, Daniel Broadstock, Elliot Mitchum, Loading, Gilthos Draconos, Diesel, Denny Gamer, Robert Z. Oh, they haven't changed this. Too bad for the New Year's. Advertise your business here, cheap rates. Explanation. OG Whirler, Mr. Gherkins. Again, Bobby, what'd you do? And change your name. Gunwitch. Oh, hang on. Go watch Zen Fox games on YouTube for the second best world banner reports. That's Sean. He's advertising advertising your business. And then Todd Lloyd, the OG. Sean obviously listens to the shout-outs. Look at that. That's how you...
Doesn't get much cheaper rates than a Patreon
that's it.
Monthly subscription.
He does do some good stuff, Sean. So
it doesn't matter how long the name is, we'll read it out too. So I guess, it's worth doing. Cool.
Are you trying to make problems for us?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, probably. We have a few questions, but we will cover that in a minute. We'll smash through some of the matchup.
So let's continue on the Summer Slam.
Trying to paint my baggage train. You're getting me to do stuff down. I'm doing Goblin Green base. How good is that?
Well, do you want me to talk through my matchup then?
No, I'll put
this down. The Army Goblin Green base, or is it just the baggage train?
Just the baggage train, because I'm doing a this is the, if you remember, the model from
Castle Assault model.
Yeah, I made this, and then I thought the other day, because I was getting excited. This is hobby. I should have not, been bringing it into this now, but I was thinking about because like he's like got all these beer things. Maybe get like Bugman on top, like with his drink and his axe or something, and then do like the I don't know how many X's Bugman's got. He's got like
6X. Is it 6X?
6X, yeah, something like that. Just try and paint 6X's on all the. Anyway, that's me trying to be creative. So yeah, I'll go into.
Oh no, go for it. Oh, no, I was going to say while we're talking about the beer barrels, is the Old Hammer venue licensed?
Yeah. Okay, it's a full club. Yeah.
It's a good
predicate the possibility of me even coming for a 2-dayer at some point.
Ooh, no, it is fantastic.
And really good location around there.
It is.
Like,
it is.
I would do one like that around the time of year.
Mm.
I almost went past it the other day because I went down to Raging Waters, which is the old Wonderland area, which is now a water park on Sunday. Took the kids down and the family and stuff and drove down. And it's just such a good drive. Just zoom straight down. And then I also proceeded to break my right little pinky toe. So I think it's broken.
No.
It's either broken or just really bruised because I kicked it before I ever got on the first ride. I can't even run at the moment.
It's full hanging off.
It's just swollen right up and like dark red. Like, bloody hell. Anyway, but yes, it's a really good spot. So Josh, I would love to. That'd be awesome, man.
No, that would be. Get the trio together. Did you want me to go through my list first, or you reckon everyone knows my list enough? Are you going through yours, Gummo?
Oh yeah, but it's pretty quick. Yeah, yep.
Okay, well, I'll hit mine just quickly. No, that's not how you spell Andrew. So I'm using my find function. All right, so as everybody should know, I'm bringing Chaos Dwarfs. First up, I'm hitting John, which just happens to be Angelus Dark in our Patreon.
Yes.
John is a dark horse.
Great.
He is quite he's quite a good player, but he's kind of like one of those good players that does like heaps of stuff in the background, obviously, like with Western Sydney Wargamers and stuff. So the fact that him and Michael, obviously, they co-host the tournaments, I suppose, like as in like they differentiate between the tournaments, whatever you.
Yeah, no, man. Like one on, one off type thing. One gets
one on one. Yeah, that's a heap.
Is that how it works, John? I mean, he can tell. I'm pretty sure it seems like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of knew he was pretty good, but then I started thinking after I challenged him to a game, a bit of a grudge. I'm pretty confident that he was pretty happy to have a game with me. And then I started thinking after that, I'm like, it's probably not the smartest move. But then I'm like, well, if I get my ass kicked straight up, I can get out of the way. So maybe it is a smart move. So I was like, so there's method to the madness.
The good
anyway,
thing is about playing someone like John is you guys will never have to call the TO over to get a ruling. Because he's like an encyclopedia for the rule book.
I love it. I don't even need to think because I can just go like, how does this work? And they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, sweet. Yeah, John will be all over it. So this is, yeah.
And the best part is you're next to me, table wise. So
Oh, nice.
Prepared to get peppered with questions.
Yeah. It'll be my crutch. It'll be my gaming crutch for sure. So anyway, sorry. So I'm taking Sorcerer Prophet on the Battle Taurus. He is running. What's he got? Level 3 Wizard.
It's on the screen, Andrew, if you want. That's easy to read.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Rather than my little phone. He's running the Armor of Destiny, which gives him a 4-up ward, which has been pretty lucky for me, as Gomo would attest. Because outside of that, his normal armor save is pretty dismal. Mantle of Stone, making him toughness 7. Running Demonology. I didn't know if that was a smart thing to do, but I figured, I'll go with Demonology because at least it does give me a magic missile option if I do need to try and shoot something. On top of that, I'm running the Black Orc War Boss with the pretty standard loadout. So running Great Weapon, Full Plate, Wyvern, Troll Hide, so his and Talisman of Protection. So he's running a 3-up, 5-up, 5-up. So he's going to be bit of a tank. You know, that can do some damage, but yeah, we'll see how he goes. Core, I don't know how these guys are going to go. Everybody's been trying to, well, not everybody, but some people have been trying to, I've been talking to, talk me out of taking a big Black Orc mob just because it's so expensive. But then, as Gomo attested to, probably what I was taking before was a little bit cheap because I was trying to.
Yeah. Well, you only had the hand weapons too, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a stuff up. But yeah, just
was it? Yeah.
You know, if you take 15, you want the feeling of 20, but sometimes 15 just doesn't really cut it, especially if, you know, it starts losing some people, it gets whittled down pretty quick. So yeah, I did end up bolstering up to 20. They're obviously running veteran, 11 shields and 9 great weapons, full command, running the big red raggedy flag. The next one, we'll see how these guys go, but I'm running 29 hobgoblin cutthroats, running just hand weapon, shield, and light armor, so 4-up save in combat.
Nice.
Full command
for 133 points.
Yeah. I was almost going to take like 3 of those. Yeah, 3 of those hobgoblin units, but then I'm like, they're not really going to do anything other than be a bit of a tar pit.
Yeah, you don't need too many tar pits. Because then you don't have anything else. You just got all these ridiculous tar pits running around. But yeah, then you've got what the 2 other smaller units of hobgoblins of 16, but with short bows.
With the bows, which I haven't had a lot of success with, but
which 48 points each. Because I think we were discussing the other week, trying to work out how many hobgoblins in each thing and where to put them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, scheming.
I'm keen to see. I reckon the short bows will do okay.
Yeah.
But they might kill a couple of things. They'll at least make people think about it and go, I might charge this short bow unit just to get rid of them. And then, you know, that they've done the
48
job
points,
at that point already for 48 points.
If you could take hand weapon and shield as well.
That'd be awesome.
Light armor, that'd be very good. Yeah. But you can only take one or the other. Otherwise, it would have been awesome. Yeah. And then 2 little iron demons with Hellbound. Don't worry about those guys. So, yeah. We'll see how they go. So yeah,
nice.
Bit of a tough list.
But
not
fairly small army because you've only got
what,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops or so.
Well, it's funny because 1,600 points almost is these 4, like two Iron Demons and 2 characters.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's I don't know. It's compact, but at the same time, by the time you've got the other 2 hobgoblin units, I think it's going to be. It'll be quite a wide board, but there's a few units in there.
You need the hobgoblins in there because you don't have much other chaff. So that's I'm glad you got those.
And John running Cathay.
With the broken Cathay list.
Yeah, I had to get some people to explain this to me, what I was up against. Because I kind of like you go through the rule book and you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't look that bad. But then like people kind of explain it, then you go back and look again, you're like, ugh. So I think I might be in a little bit of trouble here, but we'll see how we go. So I got the Miao Ying coming in, level 4. Is that that's just actually you can't change it anyway, can you? So that this just comes like this.
She's level 4 as a human.
Yeah, level 4.
Yeah, level 2. So I want to go through it. It's just Miao Ying, running a Shigengan general, doing the Celestial Blades, an Iron Talon option, running level 1 Wizard Law of Yang, Ring of Jet, and the Scroll of Wei Jin, and running Battle Magic. 20 in core, 25 Jade Warriors.
With the Shigengan General, I've got a question for John. He's putting Shigengan General Toph. Now, I feel like that might be an Avatar reference. Toph Beifong. Can he confirm, deny? Anyway, continue reading the list.
Oh, there we go. This is nerd talk. I love it. 25 Jade Warriors.
Anime nerd talk.
Yeah, it's there you go.
There you go. It is.
It is.
Yes.
He's running was it shields, heavy armor, drilled, Celestial Dragon Guard. I completely forgot what that actually does. It's like a option that you can take. And then he's not running full command. He's just got the champ and standard bearer running the Monster Hunter's Tapestry, which I believe takes away stomp attacks. 6 Jade Lancers. Everyone's saying these guys are crap, but every time I've gone against Jade Lancers, which has been all right once before, they were actually pretty good, and it took me a while to get through them. They're running the Cathayan Lancers, Shields, Heavy Armor, Barding, just with the champ, and they're both ambushing. So it's got 2 units of those, which will be popping up wherever they want to, I'm guessing. I'm assuming he's going to ambush. He's running 2 great cannons with the obligatory Ogre Loader for some double shoddy goodness. He's running a giant Sentinel, the Granite Sentinel, which...
No multi-wounds.
That's right. Yeah, I was trying to remember what it was. Which probably doesn't...
Pretty resilient then, isn't it?
Too much. Yeah. And then he's running the Sky Lantern, just a single Sky Lantern with... I think it's Iron Hail guns, Dragonfire bombs, Sky Lantern bombs. I think that's the standards.
The standard loadout,
Yeah, loadout.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's good.
So, it'll be... I didn't realize that Miao Ying's such a powerhouse. Apparently, she's really hard to kill. And it's going to be... Looks like it's going to be quite a defensive army, I'm guessing, with his 2 ambushing units coming up the back. So there's going to be lots of shooting, and I'm going to have to slowly work my way up and get my ass shot up, and then he's going to kill me by the time I get to him. So that's the game, I believe. So I'm a little bit lost on what to do because I am so slow, because those Iron Demons are so bloody slow. And I'm like, oh.
How fast do they move?
5, but you can roll an extra dice. But then if you roll a 1, you don't move. But any other thing, you just add it to the 5. Yeah. So if you roll a 1, you might even lose a wound. I'm not sure, but you're basically stuck. So
and you can
I don't know what to
switch stride with this for your flyers, and is it -1 movement as well? I can't remember, but definitely. It's gonna be fun. It'd be interesting to see how. I mean, I haven't played like Miao Ying or anything, so it's gonna be interesting to see how. And I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna totally butcher it up, John. So don't worry. If me and Andrew are going to try and play this game maybe on Thursday, if I get my Sentinel built with this, because I've got this whole...
you're going to try and run this list? You're going to
because I mean, I'm going to play Cathay, just have a bit of fun. So I won't play it as like John would play it, but it'd be fun.
That is some next level prep, guys. I think
you'll lure me into...
Yeah, I'll do something totally like stupid, and Andrew like, yeah, that'll work. And then like, why would you do that?
Then on the day, I'm like, oh, God, I didn't do this.
That's not what you do. She would be so hard to get rid of, though, because she just heals. Doesn't she heal when she transforms? So, like, I feel like if you were in trouble, you could easily potentially just get out of there. You know what I mean? And then get out of there, heal a bit, and get out of there, like flying off or doing.
So, no, Alex is all over it. Don't let John. Give me false hopes. It's all right.
That's cool. Okay. I'll smash through mine quickly then. So I'm just taking my Wild Herd, pretty much what I took against Andrew the other day, but slightly. I think it's almost the same. Maybe the odd thing different. So basically, it's 2 Great Bray Shamans leading it. One of them is the General with the Chalice of Dark Rain on full plate Chaos armor, so shutting off people's war machines. The Staff of Quietude or whatever for the shutting off what's it called? Remains in play spells, which I thought might be interesting.
Nice.
On Demonology, level 4, obviously, to try and get the good Demonology spells. And what I did this with Andrew, obviously the choice of do I take that 2d6 strength 4 magic missile, or do I drop to Voltide for that guy? And then the other Brave Shaman is the Voltide one, obviously flying around with the Hagtree Fetish and Elementalism, hopefully rolling up Windblast as well, ideally, if I could.
Nice.
And then obviously, Elementalism's full of good ones for this army. I think in terms of obviously the Plague of Rust, and a TMP to some regard, but obviously the 5-up ward as well, or whatever it is. You can get that one. And then the obligatory Primal Warherd ambushing, just 20 Gores, 20 Ungors. I would say they're probably going to ambush in most games because might as well, and then they don't get killed either until can do a better job of keeping them alive. Then 28 Gores, the big unit. Again, it's not a big. It doesn't have much combat punch because it doesn't have like a Doom Bull in it, but it's the biggest scoring unit. I think I've made a mistake taking that Totem of Wrath, which is more for like charging. I feel like this unit probably would have benefited from maybe I don't know what the points difference are, but is that anti-stomp banner.
That's cheaper, isn't it? Isn't it anti-stomp banner?
Yeah, I probably should, but I had this in the list and then totally
50?
forgot to switch it. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know which way it is, but I think that would be better. But it is what it is. So
it's a lot cheaper.
Already, I'm looking at going, damn it, should have done that. 15 Ungor herd ambushes, but potentially would ambush like I sort of did with Andrews, where I ambushed and then came on and got my herdstone, because the herdstone's usually controlled by the Gore herd and stuff initially as it moves up, but it's cool to bring them on later if you have to. 3 Razor Gores, 4 Dragon Ogres with a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth in there as well, which I'm definitely going to remember to use the Magic Missile this time. The Herdstone and 7 Harpies, so a bit of flying action as well, just to fly around and do stuff. Maybe take out a baggage train, maybe just grab stuff later or be diverters, get in the way, stuff like that. That's that army. And then I have been grudged by Dave Spears, who was on before. Was he on?
Silver Dave, yeah.
Oh, he was there somewhere. So
I
can't tell all my secrets. So he has his Bretonnian Exiles as usual. He's got the Baron with the Exiles Vows, Virtue of Knightly Temper, Roll Peg, Frontier Axe, Gauntlet of Duel. You've heard all this before. Serene's Lock, I don't know how you say it. He's got an Outcast Wizard on a Warhorse, level 3 Elementalism, 2 Power Scrolls, a Law Familiar, and then formatted a bit weird here. He's got another Paladin on a Roll Peg as well with the Errantry Banner, Impetuous Knight, Spell Eater Axe, Charm Shield, Sergeant Arms, Charm Shield.
Yes.
So there's character makeup, and then he's got a little unit of 5 Knights of the Realm, 2 units of 7 Mounted Yeomen with Standard Bearers, 2 14 Peasant Bowmen, Skirmishers with Musos, and actually 2 35 Yeoman Guard and a 25 Yeoman Guard, one with the War Banner, the big one with the War Banner, 3 Peg Knights with the Totem of Wrath, and then 2 Border Princes Bombards. So,
pew, pew. I like that.
It's good. It's a bit scary, but the problem is, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's one of those things. It depends on how Magic goes off, and he's going to have Magic Res on those Peg Knights, I'd imagine, with the what's the axe? Where is it and stuff? So, and whether or not he'll get close enough for me to even shoot those guys.
Spell Eater Axe.
I feel like it's a game of, can I keep some of his army occupied while I try and take some of the other parts out? That's sort of what it feels like. And then getting rid of those Border Princess Bombards fairly quick. I'll have the first drop. Like I'll have +1 to deploy. Pretty sure. I think I counted that right. So, he won't be able to shoot them first turn. So if I can try and go at them hard with some pigs or whatever, probably can get in combat pretty quick with them if I can, potentially. It depends. Obviously, he's got a lot to sort of get in the way and guard them as well. But it just depends on how that works. But in terms of...
You should see how the Yeomen go. I don't see them very much.
The Mounted Yeomen?
Yeah, the Mounted Yeomen. Sorry. Yeah.
I think it's just the scenarios is why you're going to see all these more random units, which is good. I think
awesome.
They've sort of designed it really well that, you do have people taking things that are a little bit error to see.
Yeah, a little bit unusual. It's great to see. Yeah, massive blocks of Yeoman Guard. Knights.
Yeah, so actually, if I could get the matchups I wanted, if you get bloody hell, if you get some Dragon Ogres in one of those units, then it'll still tear them up. It might lose around in combat, but it'll just tear through them eventually. But it's all the other stuff. There's a lot of other units in there to help dictate movement. So It'll be. It's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle, but we'll see. And he's a good player, better than me.
I don't think I've seen many Bretonian lists where there's 10 knights in the list and none of them are on horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. You've counted them all up there, haven't you? Yeah. That's cool. Anyway, so that's our first round matchup. So, and then obviously, we're taking on the hill and killing baggage trains, I guess. Cool. Do we want to? What else? I've got some other lists here and stuff, but and the matchups. What do you want to talk about? A few others while we've got some time before we get onto a little bit of hobby?
Josh got something he wants to jump in with, or did you want to? Did you have those photos up, Josh? So was that Alex's?
The ones on Discord. Yeah, I can throw those up. So I can't take it up while you. There we go. All right. So this is Ghost. This is Demon Prince work in progress.
It's pretty good.
The same armies and Urglings, which is cool. Is that a
think I'll see how he goes. I was interested to see because he had like his the base had like kind of this almost magical runoff or I don't know. I don't know if it was lava or just had like a really cool base as part of it as well. So that'll be awesome on that. And it's like next level looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'm liking what John did with that one. Yeah, I can't actually. It makes me want to get airbrush mine a little bit before Andrew plays it.
Well, this one was isn't this contrast and dry brushing because he showed us this the other week.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Not even airbrushing. But look, it's looking really good. And then we've got Yin down there as well.
She looks a bit scary to paint, but when you look at them painted, then you go, oh, maybe she's not. But like I'm looking at her, I was like, oh god. But she looks, it's one of those armies. Like the more I look at it, and I start planning it out. You could spend ages, or you could do really three contrasting colors, and it comes out really nice. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think it takes paint really quite easy. Yeah, and he said, she was easy.
Yeah.
I reckon that the texturing that they put in makes it easy if you just put a little bit of effort in to make really, really quite nice. So I think that's the case with her for sure. Just the texture on the cloak and that type of thing.
Is that dragon embossed or is that like a does it come as a transfer? Yeah, or is that?
I reckon that's embossed. That looks like it's got it coming out a bit, and the cloak's edges as well.
Oh, they are. Yeah,
I reckon the edges are. I'm not sure about the dragon.
Yeah,
some of those squiggly lines.
It is embossed.
John says it's embossed. Yeah, it looks embossed to me.
Yeah, but it looks awesome, mate.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the squiggly lines on her front. I don't know.
The squiggles weren't. There you go. Freehand squiggles.
Yeah, they look like they're freehand. Yeah.
I reckon it's nice. Like it kind of lifts that,
Yeah, it's a good touch.
From being plain.
I reckon it'd be a bit bland. I agree. It'd be bland if it was just black.
Yeah. No, it looks awesome.
What did they do? I can't remember what the official paint job is. I'll have to have a look what they did with them because they would have done something like that, I would have thought. But that's cool. What did you want to do? You want to do any Patreon questions, or do you want to just finish off some other interesting lists, or was there matchups here that you want to talk through? I had a couple of that I thought were interesting to talk through, but I don't know if you guys...
I think we should finish off talking about SummerSlam. I mean Smash. Yeah. So do some more of the matchups, and then we can do Patreon questions. I reckon.
Okay.
Sorry, War Hipster. This has come from War Game for Fun. He's saying War Hipster's done some contrast. Plus tutorials for Cathay guys, easy to follow and amazing results.
Ooh, okay. Might have to. So I've been looking at Miniature Realms. It'd be interesting to check those guys out as well.
Yeah. So apparently,
remind us to put that in the show notes because that would be. Sorry, I was just trying to copy that and it didn't work. Damn it! How do you copy? I can't. Well, see if we can do that later. I was trying to copy the comment off the screen there. Let me try and I'll bring up the matchups first, and then if you guys feel like there's some that you want to talk about, then I can try to bring up their lists or at least just talk through them because I have it here as a window. Which one was it? God, it's disappeared on me. There it is, matchups. It's just a BCP export. Get rid of the scenery. Where are we? I'm sharing the screen and I can't see which screen I'm sharing. So annoying. There he is. So, yeah, we've got table one. We've got Steve. We've got an Empire and Orc and Goblin off. It's Steve Cat and Jacob Laetus. I think I've played Jacob with his Orc and Goblins. And Steve Cat has come to a few of the events. I think he's I think they're both fair. I don't want to say new players, but like I'm not sure. I don't think any of those two are like vastly out over the other two. The other one, I don't think. I don't know if you guys know who they are specifically, but Mark Hewitz playing Ewan. I won't go through each one. Let me just pick out the ones I thought were interesting. Actually, I thought that second one might be interesting. Ewan's, I think that might be his first game with Ogre Kingdoms at a tournament, if I remember. And then Mark's obviously been playing really well with Wood Elves. So pretty cool. But the other ones that I thought, the ones that I wanted to talk through a little bit were, actually there's a few, but let's just go to one that we can chat through, which is game 8 or table 8, Akhtar.
Of course.
Can't bring his vamps because he's not allowed. Well, he can, but he, they don't get the benefits. So he's gone Expeditionary Force, and he's playing Keith's Orc and Goblins. And obviously Keith has his awesome YouTube channel, plays really well with his Orcs and Goblins. Thought that'd be, and it's classic. Well, it's classic Orc and Goblin versus Dwarves, but obviously the Expeditionary Force is not your classic.
I thought Matt
so
grudged him. I didn't realize he was up against Keith. There you go.
Oh, okay. Maybe that changed. I don't know. But
It must have changed.
Matchup that's there. Yeah. So with that's really annoying that I can't just quickly share both at the same time. I don't know. I'm going to manage this. It's not going to work very well, is it? Maybe I can send one of you guys the matchups, or we can just talk through them rather than show them.
Matt never got a response.
There you go.
Didn't accept.
There you go.
That's off to Matty Bart. I reckon that's fantastic.
Like especially it's one of those ones that you think is going to be a top matchup. Yeah, so it's someone grudge straight out. Yeah. Here's his list. So Burlock, and then the Dwarf Engineer.
Oh wait, hold on.
Bursting Flame. Sorry, thanks for that. Master Rune, Bursting Flame, Rune, Rapid Fire, Battle Standard Bearer, Rune of Courage, and then that's the Dirty Harry guy, isn't it? That just shoots Bursting Flames, the exploding D3 one, and all that you see a lot. Yep. 2 Dwarf Sappers. I won't go through all the runes here. And then the Rune Smith with Rune of Passage. That's the move through cover. Master into Calm, which can be a pain in the ass. And then 2 Scout Gyrocopters, 2 units of 14 Thunderers, and then 2 Bolt Throwers, 2 Cannons that can move around, a Grudge Thrower, and 27 Slayers. 26 Troll Slayers, 1 Giant Slayer, which I thought was, you're reading this list and you go, okay. Where's the Rangers? And then suddenly Troll Slayers. And I'm like, okay, has Akhtar hacked this? Does he know something that everyone else doesn't with the use of Slayers? But it's going to be good. I don't know. Like, and then I started thinking, like, because usually, everyone talks about Slayers. They just, they never get into combat. They're too naked. They get shot off. And then you're like, but do you target them, or are you getting like attacked by a shit ton of stuff? You know what I mean? Like, does this actually hide the Slayers a bit because there's
so much other range threat?
Yeah, there's so much range threat shooting you that you need to take out. Plus Thunderers, Scout Gyrocopters pissing you off as well.
To Harry, and like, everything just.
These Slayers
make them up. There's 5 war machines.
Yeah.
And then
it's been so long since anyone's seen any Slayers that they haven't seen what. They haven't actually seen them do anything.
Well, and then they're unbreakable. So once they're in combat, they're like, that's where they want to be, and they're gonna. They'll. I don't know. I just feel like it's interesting how he's come up with this. So maybe there's even more.
And in the first scenario, because that's King of the Hill, right?
Yeah.
So he just moves the Slayers onto the hill, and they just say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a couple of these missions where you just want to be, as long as you can plonk them there. And I feel like I don't know. It's probably not going to be your first choice to shoot at, is it? Because of everything else.
Nah.
So it's like they're probably going to.
threatening.
It's like they're under the cannon fire, so to speak, and they make it where they need to be with their little legs.
Mm.
I don't know. It's very interesting. So yeah, I like it.
No, it is. Yeah.
Then you watch. I don't know. You just watch. You'll see these big units of Slayers and these units of armies, like dwarf armies around the world, that start popping up.
You reckon he started the trend?
I don't know.
You need the right pack for it. I reckon you need.
Yeah,
You need. I mean,
yeah.
I think that's objectives are becoming quite common. The
Yeah.
King of the Hill type stuff. So yeah, you probably will see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Mark's. I don't know. I
people
saw this
start
one, but that's
taking it.
funny. But yeah, it's not the 86 Slayer block that Richie played, but the intent is the
Yeah,
same.
that is.
Yes,
the
very
intent
true.
is-
I can't go back. Come on, scroll back out. But he's playing Keith's Orcs, which is a pretty. I mean, this is one of these Cathay killers, like armies, or with the big unit of just three big units of Night Goblin Netters with Fanatics, big unit of Boar Boys, two of them actually. I mean, just big units to just chew through.
3?
4 3. Freaking hell, this formatting shit. Sorry.
3. That's
I converted the
arrow
PDF
boys.
to this.
Love it.
30 of them and shooting at strength, like that's strength 3 shooting though with Warbow, isn't it? Warbow, because they're only strength 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still so many bodies to get through.
That is.
Then you got the weird knob in there.
Yeah, and they've got light armor and shield, so they have 4 up range saving combat as well.
Yeah.
Imagine having like 90 orcs just shooting at the Slayers. Like,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, with his army, you might go, hey, I can probably take this out because he's also got the 2 dudes, 2 got rock lobbers. To throw 2 rock lobbers into its head, I guess.
yeah. Well, that's
damage.
it.
So in terms of the matchup, this is interesting.
That is.
That is actually, it's a really fun matchup.
This
But all
can
the
soak up a lot
Fanatics.
of fire. Yeah, it's just going to be classic Orc and Goblin off. It's funny.
It's 180 orcs and goblins. At least that's the name. Orcs and goblins, I guess.
It's just.
I mean, this is what these objectives have done, isn't it? Just brought these other boys to the list. It's just cool. Yeah. 30
That is so
orc
cheap.
points.
200 points for 30 orcs with warbows, light armor shield. So then you're going to get your 4 up, and then you got your warbow as well. So that's brilliant.
It's insane, like the right rule set and the right comp pack. Like a year ago, we were like, you're not seeing any infantry, none of these armies. Those like AOS armies in the old world. This is the opposite extreme. These are massive blocks. This is Warhammer.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. No, they're good.
It's hilarious.
That's a good unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did you see this one? It's your hobgoblins you wanted for your list.
That is. That's
Shooting light armor
exactly
shield.
that I wanted.
Yeah.
Just with light armor shield and a bow. That's what I want. And cheap.
A lot tougher.
Did you guys have any lists that or like matchups that sort of stuck out at you that you're interested to see what happens in game 1?
I got a list, but I reckon Josh has got something that he's been eyeing off.
Well, I had a list too, not really a matchup as well, which was the where is it? Who had it? Is it this one? No. Oh yeah, it's the Jason's what is it, the Wild Host? No, wait, hold on. Which one is it? Not that one. Guys, I've lost.
Jason.
No, I don't think it's that one. Which one is it? No, I can't. Oh, no, it's Kyle. Kyle McComb's here. Orion's Wild Hunt list.
Oh, right.
What else?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yes, and I got this.
But let me give you a quick backstory in that, Josh. So, he's from Newcastle, funnily enough. And in the background, I've actually been chatting to him. And I was trying to play him tomorrow, but I haven't got enough time. So we're actually going to have a pre-matchup before this game, funnily enough. And then I was going to shout out the list because, we're going to have the game. And then you've just pick this randomly.
I just picked it.
It's so interesting, but it's such an interesting loot. It's so cool.
Out of 40 other lists. It is.
Hmm.
Should we get the list up or not? I mean, because
Yeah,
it's Orion. I'd love to see him in action.
I haven't moved them all yet on this, but here we go. There you go.
Yeah, Glade Captain BSB, Spell Singer is a level 1 on a Unicorn, and some Glade Riders, 2 units of Wild Riders, all in core because you can. Interesting that they can take objectives, but then obviously in special you got some Warhawk Riders and then 3 units of Beast Packs, each with 3 hounds.
Yeah, which one are we?
No, it's Kyle.
Kyle. Sorry, I think.
Yeah, Kyle.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong one here.
And then in rare, he's got the massive unit of Wilded Rangers that I haven't seen in this game at all.
Yeah.
So,
So the
so
other-
19 Wildwood Rangers.
That's awesome. There we
What's the
go.
Hunter's Tapestry?
Yeah.
So they're sitting in rare, but they can take the objectives, right? Because
Mm,
they're infantry. This pack is quite good.
Yeah.
You would not see them otherwise.
You can't stomp him. He's got. Hang on. Sorry. Now the Arch Lightning is the fly banner. Oh, he does have that. Hunter's
Hunter's
Tapestry.
Tapestry, I think, is a nice.
He's got that as well. Yeah, and he's
Mm.
got the no fly one there. Yeah, cool. That's cool.
Very nice.
I'd like to see
Yes.
how these. I haven't even seen these Beast packs, so it'd be interesting to see how they go.
So Kyle, let's see.
Okay, so this is the guy. This guy you're going to play, Andrew. That's cool. Okay. But you can't
Yeah,
get it
well,
in now.
I was.
All
But we'll
good.
see. He said it's available all week, but if we've got a game Thursday, I'm like, it's going to be a bit tight with
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and the builders here this week. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
That's cool. Cool.
He's playing.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up his opponent. So Jamie thanks to the Skaven list.
Well, how do you spell Jamie?
JAMI.
Oh, I think I thought I typed it in. I didn't find it. There it is.
He's got a
How
Gracie.
many bloody rats has he got?
Yeah, how many? He's got Skaven Chieftain with War Banner. It's a BSB. Another Skaven Chieftain. Just Cautious Shield, Talisman of Protection. Then a Warlord with Ogre Blade, all on foot. I mean, the Skaven.
God, this thing did not convert very well.
And then 20 Clan Rats. 21 Clan Rats with a weapons team. Got Rattling Gun. And then what? 33 Storm Vermin with a Rattling Gun.
Whoa.
472 points for that unit. Is
a
it
lot of
just
points in there.
a banner of Vertimus Scurrying?
What does that one do? Is that just like
I don't know.
extra
Plus
movement?
D3
Oh, yeah.
to move, I think. Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be you get them on that bloody mission initially, that heal.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And then another 32 Storm Vermin. Oh, no, that is
Oh,
it.
wait,
That's
I've missed-
formatting.
No,
Just
that's part of
formatting
it.
is-
Yeah,
yeah.
It's wrecked me because John's clarified that there's 3 units of 20 Clan Rats and 2 units of 33 Storm Vermin.
Oh, it is. It's how, okay, this is how this is
Oh,
fucking
Yeah, okay.
formatted. Yeah.
Yeah, this format.
I don't know if it's off the original PDF. I put the PDF into Google Docs and just didn't format
Ew.
right. But I don't know if it's some stupid stuff like that.
That makes more sense.
is that
'cause I was
5?
like,
There you
oh
go.
no, wait, hold on. He's
Know what he said?
second guessing. He's second guessing now. No, he's not
I
sure.
don't Okay, don't matter. Doesn't matter. Work it out.
Whatever.
later.
2 units of 10 gutter runners and then a hell bit abomination. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yes,
so good though to see
Storm Vermin
these
are a little bit
like elite
expensive,
units
so,
hanging around.
yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how they go.
Yeah.
You just weren't seeing them. So, I mean, we weren't seeing Skaven in the best times, so to
I
speak.
think he'll do
but-
pretty well against a wild hunt.
Mm.
A lot of shooting, a lot of bodies. He can
Yeah.
sit there taking
Slings.
shots. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know either of these two players in terms of, their win records and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes that
Well,
gets thrown out.
It's
But
you
yeah.
just take it by the list, man. You know, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
comment on the playing on the players themselves.
So that he was saying so. Yeah. John's just saying about Matt's list, which I was gonna have as one of the other lists I was looking at. He's got heaps of shooting as well.
You mean Matt, like Matty? Like Matt?
Skaven Matt.
Oh, right. Okay. Do you want to have a look at that one?
It was pretty
Shit.
interesting.
Matthew Purchase. Is that him?
And I did like Alex's list as well, his demons list. It's quite a compact list as well. Rat Mat. There you go.
Rat Mat. Maybe you can.
So yeah, Matt is running. Just a Gracier on foot, level 3, 2 power scrolls. Law Familiar, running Battle Magic. He's got another Gracier, level 3, Skull of Disruption, Dispel Scroll, running Battle Magic. It's got Skaven Chieftain, BSB Storm Banner. I think that's the No Fly banner, I believe. Warlock Engineer. That's just to unlock the other units. 20 Clan Rats with a Warp Grinder, which is pretty cool. So he can ambush.
Yeah, okay. So how does that one work versus the? I only see. I've only played against that other one, the Rattling, whatever it is.
Yeah. So it just gives them ambush.
Okay, right.
And then so light armor, shield, which is good. So you're gonna get your 4 up. Yeah. So 20 of them in your back backfield's gonna be pretty cool. Also 24 Clan Rats as well with the Warp Grinder. So more ambushing. 28 with the Rattling Gun, 24 with the Rattling Gun. He's running 4 rat swarms. 2. I want to know what he's going to do with these Globadiers, if it's just like using them as little chaff. Because it's only 2, which I found was a bit strange. But there must be something there that he's got an idea. And then he's got 2 Warp Lightning Cannons and a Doom Wheel. Screens. There you go.
Almost looking like an 8th ed list. So cool. I mean, you probably double the units together and put a bloody bell in the middle. But apart from that,
yeah.
I mean, like it looks very 8th ed. And maybe like to your point, Josh, before you see what happens when people start putting the rules a bit different, but also the comp scenarios. Yeah. Suddenly you're seeing these. Yeah.
So you're seeing these.
Like I don't even know how to shoot through that. I just can't shoot through that. I have to like do a lot of reserve.
There's a lot of bodies on
What's
there.
What's called, like just coming from a flank, trying to like just come in one side and just start taking it out down. Like, because you can't. I mean, you couldn't even compete on this. Like, I don't have the bodies to like sit on an objective against this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of shooting and a lot of bodies.
Outmaneuver.
Now they are a lot of these infantry armies end up becoming quite slow, so maybe there is some benefit there. So
although Skaven are movement 5, so they're not super slow.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
And then those 2 ambushing units, if they they're pretty big units.
Yeah, those ambushing units are going to cause some absolute havoc. There's so much static combat res in those.
Yeah.
That's it. If you manage to beat them somehow, they're probably going to run. But I mean, if you don't, because I think they're leadership
anything
plus warband, that's
interesting. I thought, what do you think of this matchup though? Just quickly, where are we at? 143. Because good players. Let me just find the actual matchup so I can find the players, because I think it was Paddy Gallagher's. She's taking Cathay versus Adam Lamb's Orc and Goblin Tribe Army. I think Adam's a pretty decent player, isn't he?
Adam, yeah,
I think he's been playing for a bit. Yeah, that's right. So, and this is, I don't know, just only because of the matchup of the armies. Like, this seems to be one of those armies that can match up against Cathay. Let's actually look at the Cathay first, because it's smaller probably.
I think Adam's on, actually. You might be able to ask him.
Oh, there you go.
First time I've played Orcs. There you go.
Oh, but he's also won.
Yeah. Yeah. But he didn't play Orcs. Is that right? Was he mainly playing? Okay, so it's the first time.
Was the first time he played it?
Was Adam the one that won, but he didn't? I think his army wasn't completely painted. Is that him? So he couldn't win, but he won.
It was a Brett. Might have been. I can't remember.
Oh, it might be
Empire. Oh no, he won an Empire earlier. That's right. Like winter one or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. So I mean, I won't say it's the
That's right.
same as
Close.
yeah, it's pretty. It's
Well, Adam, different Adam.
There's too many Adams.
oh, is it? Damn it!
Too many
I got it
Matts.
wrong. Man, too many Adams.
Sorry, Adam.
As in that was a different Adam who hasn't painted wasn't it?
Yeah,
a
I think
player?
that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was a different Adam who had an unpainted army that won. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Adams and
But this Adam
Daves,
won as well. There you go.
and Matt's. So you got Miao Ying. You got the Shigengun Lord though this time with the level 2 Law of Yang, Illusion, the Monkey King's Wisdom, and Luckstone. Is that the one that? This one I put these here so I can remember what they were. Oh, this is going for that. That's that crazy 75-point sword thing. That's -4 AP or whatever, and it's just going for like illusion there. I think that's what it was. But then 2 big blocks of Jade Warriors. So definitely for the scenarios here, Celestial Dragon Guards. So they're obviously slightly better. +2 combat res on that one, and then +1 combat res on that one. So decent, little tar pits. And then the 2 Grand Cannons, 2 Skylands though on this one, but still pretty compacty type list. Yeah, right. Like you got the Skylands hanging around, and then the 2 blocks of Warriors. But then and you go back to Matt's list, which I guess has if you had an extra rock lobby, even better, but has a fair bit. It's like the orcs sometimes can deal with a little bit of this with the night goblins sometimes. And then obviously these, they can really target those catapults because even if they scatter, they generally hit them anyway. So like they can actually, if you roll well, you can probably take them out a bit. And then he's got the Arch Lightning Rod as well to sort of stop them moving for a turn. So I don't know, he'll get a few goes at it. It's just whether or not the cannon, the orc cannon, the ogre loader cannon dudes can take some of these out first. I guess it depends on how many. I don't know. I didn't count the drops. It'd be interesting to see who goes first. And he doesn't have as many bodies as Keith, but yeah. But he does have double. He's got the big wyvern and then the cave riding guy as well with his giant wallopers, one hit wonder. So yeah, it's going to be. I don't know. I feel like orcs sometimes have a matchup there, and it'd be interesting to see how he goes with it. So good luck to him, I guess, because obviously Paddy's a good player as well. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Those fanatics would be really good if you can get them into combat against those Jade Warriors.
Yeah, I think you would think these would thin them down enough where then this orc mob can actually sit there and at least tank through it. But yeah, I don't know. Miao Ying is pretty scary there as well. She's huge.
Yeah, it is.
She just drops into that small body, then you're probably not going to get her. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her play too much, so it's going to be very interesting. I think you'll have a good game with it. So
yeah, well, it sounds like you got 2 very good players. So yeah. But if this is his first game, or is it first tournament?
No, first game with the orcs. Yeah.
First game with the orcs. Yeah, it's one Oldhammer.
I feel like orcs are one of those ones that everyone's played against so much that even if it's their first game, they probably sort of know how it operates a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not.
I'm assuming he's played this part, surely. Has he not played this at all?
I'd say
very
first
first
the
game
tournament.
is the tournament. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. So I think there's a bit of a chance there. So it seems like some of the ones that are rolled up against Cathay, and obviously Cathay's been nerfed a bit in this tournament, which obviously helps as well. So
yeah,
good. Played a couple of warm up games. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. That'd be rough running straight against Paddy's list if you haven't played before. But yeah, no, that's good. If he's played a couple of warm up games, hopefully. It should be an entertaining game.
I'm interested to see how. I think Miao Ying gives some play to Paddy, but just in terms of how she how Paddy usually takes an army that's totally off the wall a bit, and Cathay's a bit limited at the moment with what you can take just because of the breadth of what's available. So I wonder how she feels. Be interesting to see how she feels like with that.
Yeah,
she's played a few tournaments with them. Cool.
definitely.
Any other ones there, guys, or you want to just chat a bit of hobby and then cross our
Did
fingers?
you want to hit
We'll go
Alex's
this week.
list? I thought
yeah,
Alex's
so you-
was quite
okay.
unique.
Demons.
I think Alex was possibly grudging, or maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe he wasn't.
It's very little, this one.
Yeah, it's tight.
Very little with little lists, little figures.
Yeah, when they joking about like he forgot to put half the list on because it's so small.
Oh, is that what they were saying? Yeah. That's hilarious. It reads easy.
Did someone want to go through it? Because I've been talking a bit.
So 406, the Demon Prince, Heavy Armor Fly, Demon of Zench, level 4 Demonology, Twin Heads, and the Iridescent Corona, and then the big Papa Nurgle, Great Unclean one with the Plague Flower General, level 1 Trappings of Nurgle. I'm not 100% sure on some of these magic items. I mean, I've played some of these on the big Zench, but yeah, obviously casters and big Papa's a bit of a tank. 385 is pretty good. I guess it's not level 4, so that's what cuts the points down there, which is pretty cool. And then, these are awesome. 15 Chaos Furies, 6 Chaos Furies, Demons of Khorne, and then 270 points of 6 bases and Nurglings.
Yeah.
We're waiting for it.
Yeah. Scoring
Build up the
Nurglings.
immense.
Yeah,
scoring Nurglings.
What's their bait? Like, what are they, swarms? What's the unit strength? I can't remember that. I haven't played that. Can't remember. Per base. Is it 3?
God.
Is it 5? Who knows? Have 7 wounds each. Friggin' hell.
I was going to say 5 each. But
Insane. And then, but 6 beasts of Nurgle as well for 372. Yeah. And then these guys are going to be shooting things. 4 Flamers of Zench with the Exalted Flamer and Demonology and a Power Vortex with the level 3. So they're going to be getting that off all the time. So it's quite shooty while you're sitting there with this big, like while you're trying to, go through these massive units, which aren't just going to take turns and turns to get through.
I'd really like to see how he plays this because I'm intrigued.
Who's he playing again?
I've got no idea because I thought some of the boys.
Jeff Hansen, I think.
Oh, the Chaos Dwarves.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't look at that list yet, so it's just so many go through. I haven't gone through them all yet, but yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they do bat raps or they'll go through this. The Behemoth guys when they.
Yeah, I think they said they were going to try.
Yeah, I'll be really keen to see how he
later in the week once they've gone through it a bit more. So.
Yeah, do some bat raps or something. That'd be awesome.
No, and I tell you, I won't go through it now, but Matt, I think it's Matty, isn't it? He's playing. Well, not Matty. Or is it Matty playing Bobby Gherkin?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah. That's right.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome.
Patreon
off.
Battle to the death.
Matty's playing his first, tournament-wise Chaos versus Ogres.
Comes out.
I recall. That will be fun. And if Bobby Gherkin's still on, which he is, because he just said has he finished painting or has he started painting?
How many Noblars did he have to paint? Oh my god! Yeah, why would he be finished? He's got days. He's got days to get this painted.
All he needs is some scotch.
I don't actually think yes, I have there.
Yeah. Bobby.
We'll add that up. 26, 26, 26, 12, 12, 12.
Not started.
No, I love it.
Just needs 24 hours and a bottle of scotch.
Gotta chew out those Noblars, man. He said. That is just that's funny.
That's good. That's so good.
I thought I had Matt's list there. I did, yeah. Oh, we went through his one, I think, the other day. I was talking through it, but yeah, big Demon Prince, Sorcerer Lord, and then so much -1 to hit on this list, and -2 depending on where he puts people, which is pretty interesting. And then the 2 big giant Chaos Spawns, a Nurgle, plus these toughness 5 Marauder Horsemen. I think when you throw that once a turn thing on, so it's going to be interesting.
It's It's good to see the demon princes are getting a bit of a
Yeah,
show.
that's true. Few ogre. Everyone's saying the ogre blade's gone. There's at least 3 or 4 ogre blades in this army too. In this tournament, I've been seeing. So I guess it's some of the armies.
It's not ubiquitous anymore. I
No,
guess.
that's right. That's
Around
good.
it, which is good. Just nice.
It's got a bottle of single malt to get them done, eh? Well, I'm assuming you're starting on Friday, correct?
That's it.
Should be good. That's always good to get down there. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it will be.
That's why I actually took my beastman. I just wanted to, I don't know, I've played the army a bit, so it's going to be fun just to roll dice and not be too much looking up rules and stuff, Like, not that I'm looking up rules all the time, but you know what I mean? Like, not trying a new army. It's just play what I've been playing and seeing if I can, just use the tools I've got to try and make a few right decisions occasionally. I don't know. So there we go. Get a few good dice rolls off, like maybe 7 wounds through on a wyvern occasionally, stuff like that. That always helps.
Turn 1, kill a wyvern.
You could do those things. It definitely
Watch your
helps.
opponent start to cry.
I'm so keen for next week. I mean, we haven't had like a proper tournament report episode.
No,
for
we haven't
actually,
won.
so this is going to be
'Cause,
great.
I don't think, Andrew, you didn't get to the spring one, did you?
No.
It's seriously been ages, actually, since any of us have been to a tournament.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm
Straight into it.
Keen to hear. Guys, we still haven't done the Patreon questions.
Well, do you want to finish out with them? I don't have
Yes.
any hobbies, so that's why I've been dragging my heels on it. So.
I got a hobby, but it's the same. I'm just painting shit for SummerSlam. Yes.
Yep.
Smash.
Yep.
One of them.
These questions won't take long.
Let's do that. Let's finish off with them.
So I'll start with Jelly's question. And he asked a question that I don't really know what it's about. There's a GT in North Carolina in March. They're running a 2,500 point Carnage system. Have you guys ever played this style? And if so, how was it? Any takeaways? I think it sounds pretty fun. Great excuse to run Monster Mash full aggression. I don't know what Carnage system is.
Oh, I thought you were going to just tell us because I didn't read. I know there was some discussion after that in the Patreon, so I didn't want to read it. Oh, so that you'd actually. I remember this from 8th, I think. I can't remember. Mark's going to have to tell us. Mark, tell us what the Carnage system is. How can we answer this question?
The discussion is about like the size of that it's 2,500, and that people are taking longer because it's a big army. So they don't discuss in the Patreon about what on earth the Carnage system is. I suspect it might be you get victory points for what you kill, but you don't get. It's not about point difference. It's about just total kills or something. Maybe that's why.
So that's why they're
saying full aggression.
Just wondering about the Monster Mash. I don't know.
Yeah, I got no idea.
But yeah, I don't know what the Monster Mash thing is.
Let's see what
we might have to put a pin in that question.
Yeah, might have to come back to that next week.
I really thought there was a discussion after. I didn't read it because I didn't want to
I should. Yeah. Well, that question only popped up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that popped up this morning. I should have asked anyway. Then Mark asks a question perhaps long overdue but very necessary. It's for Josh only. If you're a member of the Cult of Slanesh, don't worry, I won't blow your cover. What unit or character are you, and why? And I guess I have to answer this question because no one else is involved in this question. I think I'll be a spawn. I'll be a spawn of Slanesh. Only because it would just annoy my partner that I'd have like memory
random
tissue with reptilian body. She just want to get annoyed about it.
How many boobs would you have, Josh?
Oh, at least 8. Yeah. Definitely.
What other random appendages would you have?
These are very private questions.
Nothing's private anymore, Josh. Not when it's related to your monoliths.
Well, my propensity for Slanesh.
Just have a big stack of testicles from all the dogs that you neutered.
He keeps them around his neck.
Yep.
The
big chain of dogs.
That is so weird. No. Next question. No, that's too weird.
And the next one a
and
bit more
John-
scary for us. Oh no!
Yes, the spotlight's back on you guys. Is Battle of Vines all booked and ready yet? If so, spill the wine. Guys,
No.
Battle of the Vines. It's been a year and a half in the making. Hello. What's happening? What am I booking?
I don't know,
my
man.
flights?
Yeah, we would love to. It's just it's been a time thing for all of us, I think.
TBA.
To be announced. Yes,
Mm.
that's right. I feel very bad. I feel very slack. I was very keen about it, and then it sort of time got away this year.
Yeah.
And then even now, it's like, I think we're going to start off simpler with
Yeah.
games
Probably.
first.
Good games.
Because you got to do it justice, even though I feel like it used to be at Cessnock and Legion's Club. It's not exactly, you don't have a massive high bar in terms of venue quality and stuff to set, but it'd be nice to try do that, because that was the idea of it when I was throwing the idea of bringing it back. But
Yeah.
So sorry, John. No, it's not.
So this is the sad announcement that it's not coming back. Never coming back.
Oh no, it'll come
Instead
back. It'll come back.
We're talking about tournaments, Bart, and we were keen to look into a local at the Good Games. Try and get like maybe a league or something going with something similar,
Yeah, that's what we'll do first, I think, and then we'll see how that goes, and then maybe try to plan that out at some point, maybe later in the year. I don't know. Just
A bit disappointing. Yeah, John, I agree.
I'll just say
Very
this. The only
deflating
other thing I'm
announcement.
thinking of is I need to find out, and I don't know if there's been any chatter. We need to make sure Castle Assault happens. So if for some reason there's issues there, I guess, because didn't Kendall? Am I just imagining last year they weren't sure who was going to run it this year?
Yeah, I
Is that
think
the discussion?
Kendall was keen to
Tapping out of it
pass
a
it
bit.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It is a long
so
word.
oh god, yeah. So if that happens, then I think it's more higher priority to keep Castle going.
Mm.
And in that case, definitely would have to step up and run it. So Castle will happen. Let's just put it that way.
Mm. We might have to do like a team thing where, like, if we both do it, Gomo, one of us plays one day and one of us plays the other, or something like that. So
I
we'll
don't.
have
Whatever. Yeah. If I
You
think
don't wanna
Castle's
play?
important. Oh no, I would want to, but well, you just
Well,
do
if
a
there's
ringer
two of us
thing.
doing it, then we
Yeah,
could
you
both
do a
have
ringer.
day
Yeah.
playing,
One of
and
them's
we'll have it both for TO day.
Yeah.
But,
We could play Chaos Man. Join our Chaos Army together and just play that.
we could, yes.
You heard it here first, people.
Yeah.
No one's saying. Sorry, he's saying Ben Fells 5. I love that. I already booked August off to come in from South Australia again. Please don't cancel. No, it's not. I'm not saying it. I'll have to. I'll reach back out to Kendall. We'll have to find out what's happening with it and stuff, because
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts with that.
someone
Because
could
I
have
don't
already
know
put their hands up, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying if there's an issue, then I think we will step in and help where we can. So,
Yep.
Yeah, Castle. I will Fanatics Assault. Who?
Alpha.
Anyway, cool. Anyway, that's our first episode, guys. So we are back, and then next week we are going to go through.
of
all
the
our
year.
games.
Sorry, right.
So-
Yeah. It's like,
First episode back.
no, we're over 126.
That's it.
Bobby Gherkin said he'll host at his house if you need to. So there you go.
Nice. Thanks, Bobby.
And in Bobby's case, he probably will just build the house the day before.
Yeah, that's it. Just needs a bottle of scotch.
How big do you need it? Okay, yeah, I'll get it done. How about what's your how much are you squatting now at the moment, Bobby? I'd love to know.
Ooh.
Dude's a machine. Oh, Castle Assault Battle in the Vines, CABV, Cab V instead of a Cab Sav. That's cool.
Ooh. An 8-bay
He's
shed.
got an 8-bay shed. Maybe Bobby, because he's out that way. Maybe Bobby's 8-bay shed should be the host of Battle in the Vines, because then it really is Battle in the Vines. Isn't he out that way?
Is it?
Is
he?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Yes.
I don't know where Bobby is.
This is all beyond me.
330 kilos. He squats.
Yep.
Fucking machine.
Jeebus. That is the machine.
No,
Oh, that's Cessnock. There you go.
Yeah.
That is in the vines. That's the old territory, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, maybe that's the go. Maybe get him to host it. That'd be cool. Did you guys want to share any hobby, or we close it out today?
I think we can just close it out.
Okay, slaughter. Sorry, people just keep
Slaughter in the
sheds.
That sounds a bit terrifying.
That is.
I'm gonna go to this. Imagine explaining to your family. I'm going to this random guy's house for slaughter in the sheds.
It's called slaughter in the sheds.
You'd have the feds knocking on your door for sure.
And Josh has to come. We've had to get a vet in.
Yeah, that's it. Josh with his big testicle necklace.
No, there's not a thing. No, there's not a thing. Always have a show. I don't want to hear anymore.
Okay, cool. We'll close this one out. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for keeping the chat lively tonight. Everyone's up trying to paint their stuff for the tournament. I feel the sound of it. But yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Check us out, obviously, all on our YouTubes and our what's it called, socials or whatever you call it. If you like, please like, subscribe, jump over to patreon.com/oldworldfanatics. Check us out over there. Send us any more of your picks on our Discord. And until next week and next time, we'll see you on Old World Fanatics. Have fun. Keep playing. Keep rolling dice. Keep painting figures. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Cheers, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.